Hello.
Hi, everybody. We are the Corky Crime Sisters. We just wanted to let you know that our show contains graphic content, so please, listeners, be advised.
And
Taylor. Hi, everybody.
can we talk about what just happened, please?
Can we talk about what just happened?
Can we also say we love Tay?
Pissed.
Love Tay. She's so upset, but it's actually kind of funny because my presence usually creates chaos. You don't know who I am yet.
We actually just started this case, and we've been talking about this case for 20 minutes before Tay realized we were not recording. So,
And we love Taylor. Wait, do the...
Thank you. The clapping?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back.
I say give yourself crickets.
Oh,
What was that one? What was that one? Like a Disney cricket.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that one's good. Maybe we can just push each one so I can hear them.
We're gonna start this
Later.
again, you guys.
Yep.
We're gonna start this again. Hi, y'all.
hey.
We are the Corky Crime Sisters, y'all.
Ooh, ooh.
We are the podcast where two sisters actually like to hang out with each other and record.
Taylor's gonna get rid of herself.
That was awesome.
We like to talk about some crazy shit and actually record it.
Really excited about talking about this. I have been.
Hey, but the good thing is, no one even touched that. No one touched that.
And our
that time.
tripod fell over. It's going to shit.
I think
today.
it was the Kleenex box.
We like to have an adult beverage or two while doing it. Oh my God, you guys.
I'm recreating. And we sneak it into our recording studio.
And that was Nikki opening her.
That non-recording bitch over there is Taylor.
That really supportive lady over there is Nikki. She should be pissed at me right now.
And on an exciting note today,
Lish.
we have
I'm Lish.
our
Hi,
cousin
Lish.
Lish finally joining. Oh,
Should we talk about the Valium again or no?
Well, you said it. Go ahead and talk
Okay.
about it.
My name is Alicia, but my biological grandmother on my dad's side was a Valium addict, and she named me. And so we don't go with that. We go with
I
Lish.
don't think you said Valium addict before. I think you just said addict.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you did say Valium?
Yeah,
You
she
said
was
Valium.
totally
Okay.
Valium addict. She named me Alicia. Yeah.
That was a joke she made.
So my name is Lish. There we go. Short version.
Oh, short version. I had a whole bit. It was fine. Oh my god.
Oh my God. Okay. You guys, poor Taylor's wanting to hang herself with her microphone cord over there.
I am because we had some good conversation.
They were funny, but we'll make more now. It's fine.
So you have to listen to all that chaos again.
Should we get into it?
We have drinks.
Oh yeah.
You want to talk about those drinks?
Taylor, what are you drinking?
I'm so thrown off now. Okay, what are we drinking today, Tay?
I was thinking. What's the first podcast? I'm sitting here thinking, man, this is like the best on it we've been. Like it's professional. We're all talking clearly. It's fine. Whatever. I have a whiskey and Coke. Maybe that's why I'm not recording. I don't fucking know. And then Nikki said something like, "Oh, it's kind of early." I said, "Oh, I've had earlier." And then she proceeded to crack White Claws when she shouldn't have them where we're recording.
That was the sound.
Yeah. So Lish and I are having White Claws. Yamas.
Yeah. Yamas.
Y'all must take two.
Yamas.
Yamas.
Take two. Second time's a charm.
All right. Here's
All
my
right.
disclosure.
She doesn't even have it in her, y'all. She doesn't even have it in her.
She's distraught. Is that a good word?
Distraught. That's a great
Thank
word.
you.
Are you doing
Why-
your
why-
like Scrabble?
Why are you moving my...
Well, it's right in the middle of you two in your video.
Oh.
I moved her cup, just so you know. That's
oh,
what
wait, we're
happened.
on that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
You see me, right? From the other side?
But I didn't get it. I thought it was just on her.
Oh, no, it's on
No.
YouTube. That'd be weird.
Uh-oh.
Did we say Lish is our cousin?
Yeah, I am the cousin.
She's our cousin. She's wanted to do this for a very long time.
I have.
If you cannot tell, we both bring too much ADHD energy into a room, so we have to Nene has to keep it in line.
We have fun.
We do have way too much fun.
We
It's
do.
true. Okay, so I'm gonna do my disclosure again. Where when we started this podcast in 2019, I feel like defeated. Man, do you hear it?
No, don't be defeated. Don't be defeated.
We're good.
It was all
We
good.
don't know what you're talking about. We don't know the case. We really don't, but keep going.
Anyway, in 2019, when we started this podcast, people were much less sensitive about the way you talked about true crime. I say that because I am about to say I'm really excited to tell you about what you haven't heard about this case yet.
Yes. Woohoo.
But people usually are like, "Oh, that's so macabre" nowadays. But however, if that does offend you, we're probably not the people for you if you don't have a favorite serial killer, or like if you know, because we're just excited to tell stories and get people's stories out there. It's not about being assholes or anything like that. So,
With that,
Okay, just say in advance, we don't promote murdering, killing, raping, whatever.
let's just the legal team.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
oh gee,
Just be
well,
like, we
she
don't-
is the one that's been in the most legal trouble, so she would
Touche.
know the system the
Touche.
best.
I'm just saying, be like, look, for everybody listening, we don't think it's cool to kill people.
Mm-mm.
If you get offended,
Mm.
just change the channel.
Change the
There
channel.
you go. Okay. That's a good disclosure.
Anyway, I was excited to tell this story to these guys because I knew nothing about it. It happened in 2022, so recently,
It is-
right? But
Ish, yeah.
yeah, well, recently enough compared to some of the things we've talked about.
Oh, way more recent than my next case.
Sure.
When we ever get to that.
Yeah, not today. Not today. I wasted too much. I wasted 20 minutes of our time. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
But it was all. It was like I told you guys. It's like the Delphi case, where the Delphi case was so crazy to us because we had Snapchat footage.
Yes.
That was brand new. That had never really happened. It felt like. I mean, we have CCTV, but this was like we heard his voice. We saw them on the
Yeah.
fridge. That
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
right? This is kind of the same thing where everything's recorded on a phone. So all of a sudden you're like, the fuck? What is happening?
The fuck?
The fuck? I'm watching a crime happen.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm,
Yeah, that seems weird, but
we'll see how you feel about it's fine. I'm going to tell you guys about the Apple River stabbings. Luckily, I did not get very far into this, so most of this is still new to these guys. But we'll begin.
here we go.
I don't have that.
You just did it. Oh.
The fuck?
Okay, that was awesome. That was so
Okay.
funny.
Okay.
Anyway, let me tell you, let's go to Wisconsin together. Somerset, Wisconsin, July 30th,
Oh,
2022.
get it, girl.
Trying to get myself back in the groove.
Shake it.
The Apple River is a 77.5 mile long river, right?
She a long bitch.
she a long bitch.
She a long bitch.
She a long bitch.
And I'm trying to get a picture. Is it like a wide river like the Mississippi, or is it like, you know, like where like the Cache Laputa, how it comes down and gets
From all of the videos,
I don't think Taylor has seen either of those, so she cannot give you a
Yes,
clue.
I had.
She drove to Estes every damn day. That's
That's the Pooter.
Thompson.
Oh,
that's the
okay.
Pooter River.
Okay.
And I've seen the Mississippi. I'm cultured.
You uncultured swine.
The culture.
We'll get there. It's decently wide. It doesn't really
Okay.
from the videos I've seen. Granted, this is only like maybe
Could she use a little more girth?
I don't think she needs it. I mean, it's like she always needs more girth.
She always needs
That's
more
actually
girth.
not true at all. I will die on the hill that there is a correct size. However,
And there's also an incorrect size.
An incorrect size.
there is too big. That's a thing.
There's also two.
too small.
Unlike a hamster.
Lish prefers a certain type, and I don't believe that type has ever been associated with small anything. So we understand why she says
That's not true. Okay, the type of guy you're talking about, yes, but the complexion is correct, but they're not all.
Oh, really?
No, they're not. There's some that do not. Hung the hamster. That's where I got the hamster from.
What? You're blowing my mind right now.
I know. We could talk about that later, but I'm
Oh,
telling you right
okay,
now.
yeah. Let's back to the wide girth apple
Apple
something.
river.
It's a river. It's a river.
Bottom jeans,
boots with the fur. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Shh, I promised I'd focus.
No, I'm just I said the last 20-minute recording. that we're gonna get canceled at some point, but here we are.
No, we aren't. People will love us. They already love you. They'll love me too.
Lish is like herpes.
No,
I'm just kidding.
What the fuck does that mean? I do not. Well, it's true though. I guess a little because I will not go away easily.
No.
And I do cause a little bit of pain.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
enough discomfort to be uncomfortable, but not.
And not really ever go away.
I've never heard of a more accurate description of
Thank you.
Lish in my life.
Yeah. And
Especially as somebody who was her
Can we
boss
call
at
me
one
the-
point.
Yeah. You have to be fucking patient to be my boss. But I'm fun and good at what I do, so it's fine. I make up for it in other areas. Kinda like-
Anyway, okay, let's talk about it. The river, it's actually like a pretty decent river from all the pictures I've seen, which honestly are probably only like a 2 to 3 mile stretch.
Okay.
So I don't know about the whole 77 mile, 77. What is that? Green Mile. That's what I was talking about. Anyway, I don't know about the full. It's fine. Ignore me. I am off.
happened?
I got thrown off. Is what
Okay.
happened. But it's decently wide. I mean, when we were talking about.
I'm gonna Google.
Okay, let's go ahead. This river, people go to tube, they go to
Yes.
fish, they go to hang out, they go to drink their beers,
Use their goggles underwater.
use goggles. She was offended at me talking about goggles before. You know, all the things.
I know.
I'm so sorry. Lish,
Are we ever going to publish this? I don't know what's going to happen with
I'm
this.
so sorry. I look over and Lish is texting somebody and their name in her phone is Nope. Okay.
Busted and disgusted, and that would be well, it's you met him the other night.
Oh.
Okay. I've never felt like more of a disappointed dad until Lish comes around. And I'm a very patient human.
I
but
didn't even do anything. She invaded my privacy. I've seen it. But I will show you.
Okay, yeah.
She
Anyway.
works like this.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
We don't care if he sees either. He knows. But his name is Nope in there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I say that because it's one of those rivers that you take all the tubes and you like tie them together and you go floating down
Yes.
like a redneck lazy river.
Love it.
Yes. It's super
Get
fun.
it.
I've always wanted to do it. We talked about this. Right. So on July 30th, 2022, there was a group of teenagers who were with their family who were on shore, from what I understand. I gave the disclaimer already, however, I'm going to say it again, that this case is much like my subway murders case, where there's so many narratives and theories and things like that that you have to kind of compile things. However, this is actually not even theories. That's not the truth. It's such a chaotic scene that there's so many renditions of what happens.
Yes.
So, anyway, these
And
teenagers,
your brain can create a false narrative.
it totally can. And we're going to talk about some of these possibilities because that's why this case is so interesting to me that I never heard of it, or that you never heard of it.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into it. So, there's a group of teenagers. They're partying with their parents. They're all drunk.
Their parents are there too?
They're at the shore,
Oh shit, okay.
from what I understand. So they're all partying, having a great time. There's a second group of people. They are all friends, and one of those friends is 52-year-old Nikolai Mew, which last time, Nikki,
Say it, Nikki. Go ahead.
what is he? What is he, Teal?
He did it.
You think he did it?
Yeah.
He's the murderer.
Murderer.
Because his name is Nikolai, and so we thought it might be Russian.
But
And
it's
we did-
Romanian.
Right. So
Yeah.
want Putin to come.
Yeah. We've had some bits. It's fine. We're going to let it all go. But
We're going to move on to the new bits. Okay.
Lady.
we didn't get far before, so it's fine. Anyway, Nikolai goes to one of his friends, drops his phone in the river, right? And the friend is like, hey, it's all good, man. I have insurance. Don't even worry about it. Nikolai's like, no, I must get the phone. I've got it, right? So
I like how you about started an accent and
I
then changed it.
I did. And then I was like,
Then she's like, wait, I don't even know what a Romanian accent sounds like.
I can't do Romanian. And
Nikolai.
I have gotten a bad review before for
Uh-oh.
being too far. So I was like, tone it down, girl. Anyway, he decides to go ahead and go find this phone. He's like determined. That's why he has goggles in a river that's cloudy, right? So he goes to find the phone. While he is swimming through the river with his goggles, right, he comes across this group of teenagers that's been drinking. So they're all schwasty pasty.
And again, their parents are on the shore.
Right, which on the shore where? So what we were talking about.
That's what I want to know. So, like, I'm not condoning underage drinking I'm also not condoning like whatever you do with your own kids, but where are you? Like, why do you not have visual of what your children are doing?
Well, we talked about it, right? Because this is also a river.
Teenagers.
I didn't describe this because I forgot to now. But this river, right, the banks are like weeds. So, like, there's kind of an entry point and an exit point.
okay,
That's right.
okay.
That's right.
So
yes,
it's really
yes,
hard
yes,
to get
yes,
down
yes.
into the river itself
Okay.
if you're not going in, like, remember, like, Jack's? There'd be, like, a couple places you can kind of, like, sneak
Yeah.
down. Same idea. Okay. So he goes ahead and he ends up going up to this group because he's looking for the phone. So as you imagine, you're looking through a phone or looking for a phone under the water, and these people are in tubes. So you're kind of, like, looking around under the tubes, around the tube.
So, like, to them, it seems like sketch.
It seems
It's like,
sketchy.
what is this guy doing? That's sketch.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the group then starts to kind of heckle him, right? They're drunk, they're teenagers.
Their brains are just not working.
At one point, there's like 16 different people heckling him, right? And they're like telling him to get away. They're telling him he's being creepy. And I'm going to have you listen to this. We already did, but I'm going to have you listen to it again.
That's right, because we can listen better.
Take two of... I'm going to speed
The
it up.
heckling.
The heckling. So...
Yeah, what the hell? Who is this? Yes. For the culture. Who is that? For the culture. Who is that? Who the hell is this? Go. It doesn't matter. He said he was looking for a little girl. Yeah. We're in a house. I even have that part on camera.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
Okay, can I ask what for the culture is? Because I don't understand.
I don't understand
that
either.
language.
I think I heard Tupac in the background. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's more
If
mine
that's
and
the
Lish's
culture we're
speed.
going for. If that's the culture, I could.
It's... when you
But the
talk about
culture-
teenagers, they say a lot of really weird shit.
No kidding.
Like...
I don't understand the
Like,
lingo these
the
days.
Riz, the skippity
Like that's on,
toilet.
like it's bussin'.
It's bussin'.
Bussin'.
It's on... I think it's older.
Really?
It's fire now.
Oh, it's fire now, or it's on fleek.
It's on fleek.
Uh-huh.
You
Okay,
riz
that's
it.
not
6'7". 6'7".
6'7".
6'7".
I don't know.
Okay, but nonetheless, it just sounds like a bunch of
Drunk
young,
teenagers.
drunk people, like we had said before, mob mentality, just stupid.
We'll talk about that, right? And then I was just saying that
You
that
said
dude,
you
after
just
somebody who
like-
worked with teenage boys, that dude in the background was like, for the culture.
That's what I was like, what is that? Taylor's
Right.
saying, I don't know, they just say ridiculous
They said
stuff.
ridiculous stuff. It's something about. It's probably something about like change the culture around it, man. Call the dude out. But you know,
I like that. Okay. I feel like that's a good, yeah.
it's probably dumber than that, though.
Mhm.
I had to guess.
1,000% probably dumber than that. Yeah.
So,
Oh, we lost her.
I worked with teenage boys. I mean, people know my lore on this podcast, I think, by this point, but I've worked with them for, this is my 8th year.
Yeah.
So, and I work with juvenile delinquents, quote unquote, adolescent males that are incarcerated. So you hear some shit.
Yeah, right? You're like, I don't even know what that was, but okay.
Literally, one of my interns' first day on the job, someone had just like jizzed all over the wall, and bro was like, "Man, he had himself a time." I was like,
You're like,
I know my
"You gonna clean it? You gonna clean it, buddy? Here you
Yeah.
go."
now we have to
had
clean this.
himself a
Right.
time.
Which is why I'm not easily offended, right?
Yeah.
So anyway. As you could kind of hear from that video, though, they're like, hey, he's looking for little girls. He's trying to rape girls. And you're not watching it. And like I said, I encourage everybody to go watch the Apple River stabbings on YouTube because you're going to watch the videos and people
Yeah.
talking about it. But they're like starting to surround him. You can kind of see him. And what's interesting about Nikolai, so for one, English is not his first language. Okay. There are reports he might have just had like triple bypass surgery as well. But he looks kind of like out of it. Like he's like,
Triple bypass surgery? What the hell are you doing floating in a river?
he doesn't look open. I think it might have been not
He
close.
doesn't- well, thank God he doesn't look open. Otherwise, we might be talking about a whole different thing. Like last week when they left the brain They lost the brain.
Wait till we get there.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, though.
Did they leave it? Did they lose his heart?
No. Someone's just open. But.
Is it a girl? What kind of open are we talking about?
Oh.
These are teenagers.
Oh, yes. Well, that's why I said it.
Okay, moving on.
And
What I'm saying, though, is if you watch the video, it's not like he's high or drunk to me or anything, but he's like.
He's in a river. Hello. The water makes you move.
But he's not saying a lot back. He's kind of like looking at all of them and like it's interesting. Like he looks like
scared?
you can't tell. He looks kind of vacant almost, but it's like
Like nobody's home. Well, the lights are on, but nobody's home.
if it looks like maybe his fight, flight, or freeze is kind of freeze while looking at everybody. Maybe.
Okay.
And again,
Hey, as somebody who is a freezer, I get it.
well, and here's the deal, right? I am somebody who has a processing delay, so even English, it takes me a moment to figure out what you're saying. So my husband will say something to me, and I'll say, what? And before he's even done repeating himself, I will respond to his question. So I can't imagine if it was my second language that people are now screaming at me in
For
a
sure.
heightened situation.
For sure.
I think that's probably what we're seeing.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, right? So now we're back to, this is new. Let's go.
That can be our soundboard.
In the video, it is definitely snorkel gear, by the way, but I think he was just trying to, like I said, just trying to find the phone. But what we did talk about, though this is not new, after this it's new, we talked about something called emotional contagion, right? So that
Yes.
mob mentality, group mentality, whatever you want to call it, pack mentality. Basically, it's the idea that when somebody starts to feel something, your group kind of starts to latch onto it. You mimic each other's mannerisms, emotions, all those things, right? So the actual definition is the unconscious process where people catch and mirror the emotions and related behaviors of others, spreading feelings like sadness, joy, anger, or anxiety from person to person or group to group, often without realizing it.
Yeah. It's just easy to glump on. And then again, when, like I said before, you've got a bunch of adolescents who have been drinking on top of it.
Right.
And I feel like it's even easier for adolescents to like jump on that bandwagon.
Right.
Maybe not, but
So like
Feels like it.
the fuckery of it all.
the
The
fuckery,
fuckery of it all.
What did you call it? The
Inciting a riot?
no, you called the
Let's start a riot.
Sorry.
the something about the participation.
Participation trophy.
What did you call
I said,
it?
oh, it's a generation that was the participation trophy.
Lish asked me what
generation.
year it was, and I said 2022. And she said, oh, it's the generation of participation trophies.
Absolutely.
If you look at attitudes, we could go into, we could have a whole, that could be part of
we
the
are
gossip.
going to have one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be another thing, but y'all know her.
So,
Anyway, yeah, ain't wrong.
ain't wrong. Teenagers are a little bit different nowadays.
Titled.
Well, entitled,
A
I
lot.
think.
Not all of them. I've met some really great teenagers, but I've also working in a restaurant
Oh, I'm sure
seen
you've seen
some
it.
very participation trophy-ish.
Yeah. Well, and instant gratification amongst the
Yes.
group and
Think
like,
their presence is enough.
right.
Just got to be there.
I just got to be there. It's
That's it.
enough. I
Yeah.
am special compared to everybody in
Yes.
the world.
I don't lose because no one ever taught me how to because they gave me a trophy anyway.
Right.
Yes.
Bro, I wasn't even raised on iPads, and I'm an iPad kid. I have to like put my phone down. So like I can
Yeah.
imagine being a child with like quick dopamine hits, that kind of
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah. No, for sure.
So this starts to escalate, right? As you can imagine, they're kind of the whole group is heckling him, and at this time, a second group of kids comes up. So now we're talking about like 16 people that are around this dude, and they're heckling him, and you can kind of see him like trying to process, right? In the video,
Hey, that happened last time too, so that's good.
no, I hit it a lot because I talk with my hands. Is the problem?
right.
One person ends up touching his shoulder as they're kind of heckling him. They start to kind of push him
Yeah,
around.
see now you're crossing the line.
Yeah.
You're
Mhm.
crossing the line. You're invading his space.
Mhm.
You're touching him,
Mhm.
which is now going to give him a heightened sense of alert.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, no, you're crossing the line.
Well, isn't the verbal thing that they're doing, is that already harassment?
It is technically harassment. I think that it
Yes.
just depends on how you act on it, and that's kind of the problem. I'm going to ask Nikki this time because I asked Lish last time. You can give your answer too. But if somebody comes up and is just trying to like heckle you, starting to push you, and you start to feel for your life, do you have the right to take their life?
So my immediate response would not be to take their life. I'm much more of a de-escalator, so I would for sure try to de-escalate the situation. But if it continued and I actually feared for my life, like I would do whatever it takes to save myself. Yes.
Lish?
I would like to ask Nikki one thing too.
Yes.
So, how would you de-escalate it? You try to talk to the irrational people?
Well, so you're taught.
In anger management, you're taught to follow some steps first, right?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't take anger management.
I
Lish.
did.
You did.
I did. 36 of those bad boys. But what I'm telling you is,
You know what's really funny about that is her immediate response when she was first asked this question was absolutely have a right to take their life.
You
I'm
do.
like, girl,
I asked-
where are all your steps?
Wait, pause. I did say if someone comes up and starts beating the shit out of
Oh
you.
yeah,
Yes,
you
you
asked
did.
it differently.
and I said,
Yes.
absolutely, you
Yeah.
can take their life because
But if I ask from this angle, right, they're getting heckled, you're starting to get touched, you're starting to get really
Mhm, mhm.
scared. What do you do?
okay, what would I do?
Yeah.
It wouldn't even have gotten that far because I probably would have already smacked the shit out of somebody. Because you're not going to heckle me like that and not let me out of that little circle because who are you? Especially a bunch of little teenagers. No offense to teenagers. Sorry. Sometimes I'm not very politically correct at all. But anyways. But if it was like if they were just hooting and hollering and they hadn't touched me yet, I might try to walk away. I might try to walk away now, the age I am now. But if you put your hands on me, it's over. The minute you touch me, it's done. And I'm pretty sure the law almost says the same.
There are
As long as you don't overkill, right? You can only do enough to make them no longer a threat to you, and then you have to leave the situation.
Yes.
so fun being the storyteller because you guys say shit and I'm just like, oh.
But am I right? That's the law, right? Only enough to
I mean, I don't know the
to be
law
able
to
to
that
get
extent.
away
but
from the threat. Also, if never mind, I won't say that. If somebody dies outside your home that you killed, drag them back in.
Depends on the state, and I was going to say that, right? There are castle laws, there are stand your ground laws, there are things like that, right?
this doesn't apply, but
Probably not. And yeah, and it varies by state. So
okay.
we've now introduced physicality, which one of my things that I've been trained on is that the second you introduce physicality, even if you are the de-escalator, you've now introduced it. So it's just there, right?
Yep.
So you could be the person trying to chill them out and touch their shoulders. That's why you never touch an angry person. Okay, leave it be, bro. Right?
Peace.
Peace. Don't choke. Lish just pretended to choke somebody.
It's not choking, it's a reset.
It's a reset. It's quick.
You cannot hard reset the brain with
No, but you can hard reset the mouth.
lack of oxygen to the aorta. This is what I thought you were saying.
Yeah, that's what, Good night for just 10 seconds.
Dude, there is, okay, this is so unrelated. Anyone who watches Dexter, there's a Lego set of Dexter's vials of blood, or his slides of blood. Have you ever watched Dexter?
No.
They make a Lego set, Lish.
We
I
should
need
do
it.
it. We're gonna find it.
We'll
We're
do
gonna
it. We'll
get
do it. We'll do it on video for the podcast.
Yeah,
Fine.
while we're doing this.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. They start to actually push Nikolai in the water and like push him down. There are reports that maybe he was punched, maybe he was slapped. But yeah, they're kind of like all like, imagine we were talking about earlier, like a mosh pit. It's kind of like that. It was like
Yeah.
everyone like pushing him down. There's 16 people at this point yelling and heckling this man
And he did nothing but look for a phone.
at that point. There's a lot of debate before we got to this point. There was a lot of time for him to walk away from the situation. Like as they're heckling him, that heckling video lasted 3 minutes.
Okay, so at no point did they block him from leaving?
Not
You
really.
said that they like encircled him though.
At the end of it.
Oh.
okay.
But at
Okay.
beginning, as he's processing, like there's a lot of places he could just go or just be like, yo, cool. Because they're telling him to leave, literally. But he doesn't. He just kind of stands there and he's processing, he's figuring it out. And I say it's a
Well,
sec-
again, if it's his second language,
Yeah.
maybe he's not understanding what they're saying.
it's his second language, but he speaks pretty clearly.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm sure the way they looked was giving off not come have a beer vibe, you know?
Flow to my side of the river and let's have a beer.
Right.
So, but like, yeah, it's his second language, but he speaks pretty coherently.
Okay.
Like, I'll even read you a whole excerpt at the end of him speaking. Because when it comes to what happens, he kind of has to testify in his own trial, which is kind of unusual, right? When it
Right.
comes to these types of things. It's usually like, did you do, did you not? And he's like, I did, but this is why. This is more of a, like...
It's a self-defense thing. He's claiming
Literally.
self-defense, no
Yes.
matter how you slice it. Yeah. Or he
So-
will be claiming self-defense, whatever happens.
Right. So when you're watching these videos, though, like...
Let me guess. He's like a Navy SEAL and he drowns like 12 of these bitches. And
the fuck just happened?
Can we just talk about overkill? What's happening here?
I think we
okay.
might have heard about this on the news if that was the case.
oh, okay.
It was a nationwide thing, though. People were enthralled with
Really?
this. Yes.
Really? I never heard of it.
Yeah, I know. Me either.
Huh.
So when you're watching the videos, at this point, he actually has a knife that he's like feeling in his pocket, right? And he starts to kind of pull it out as like a woman comes up and starts really heckling him and like pushing him, right? At that point, Nikolai punches Madison Cohen in the face.
You got to keep your hands to yourself, bro.
Well, he's been pushed how many times at this point?
No, not him, her.
Oh, I was like,
Wait, is Madison a girl?
yes, a teenage girl.
Okay.
It's punched in the
Madison,
face.
you shouldn't have been pushing. You started the fight.
So we're gonna talk. We talked. I forgot to make this disclaimer.
I'm so
as
sorry,
well.
Madison's family. I'm sure that was very traumatic for her.
No, I'm saying I forgot to make this disclaimer as well. This case is solved. It just matters whose side you're on, or not matters. It depends on whose side you're on because
Yeah.
there's a lot of evidence on both sides. Okay. So after that punch, because supposedly he had now been punched and he punched her, right? After the punch, he says that he just doesn't remember. Now, this could just be all bullshit, or it could be fight, flight, or freeze. This could be like survival mode engaged, my brain, because that's all
Yeah.
my training is about how when your brain flips to survival, you're not going to remember much of it. It's just like pure adrenaline. and go.
Adrenaline at that point, yeah.
Whatever your training is, right? Which that depends, but whatever your training, bring up, how you deal with things, that all plays a way into the way it works for you when you get into a crisis situation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So he pulls out that knife fully and begins to stab 5 different people.
Oh shit.
I was just joking when I said he's going to take it. Okay,
You really did do it.
but 5.
But he's not.
I was shooting for the stars.
Our victims' names are Isaac Schumann. I'm going to say that again for reverence.
Okay, no, let's start over. Yeah, I'm not making fun of the victims. Let's keep going.
Isaac Schumann, Riley Madison, AJ Martin, Dante Carlson, and Anthony Carlson. Okay. So 911 is called during all of this. And I think it's important if I can.
So, without seeing the video, I'm guessing the people that he stabbed happened to be the ones that were closest to him in that moment.
It's the 2 groups of people all around. Yes.
But I'm saying you said there was about 16 people. These
Yes.
5 people must have been the ones that were closest
They
to
were
him.
closest around him. Yes.
Okay.
Closest around him. And it was a combination of the 2 groups. So let me.
They were probably the ones heckling.
Well, that was
The
kind of. I
most,
think that's
right?
maybe where I was getting at is like, were they
The culture, probably that guy.
like was it like just the current changed and these were the ones closest to him, or were they closest to him because they were?
What she means is, did he
Heckling
actually?
him.
Did it look like he went specifically for certain people, or did he just kind of just
It's
go for
hard
it?
to tell because, again, this is on a phone that's being flung around.
Got it.
So
Okay.
here.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? He's dying! He's dying, bro! What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Are we serious? Is it real? Oh my god! Who is that?
I'm,
How you feeling?
that makes me mad.
Why?
He's like, "Are you serious? Well, what
you-
the fuck did you think was going to happen
thank
when
I
you
agree.
continue
Yes. Yeah,
to
not so bad now, huh?
yeah, not so tough
Like,
now, huh? Where's the fucking culture now, bitch?
He
Like,
said he wants little girls.
and I'm not trying to be an asshole. These kids they're kids. They're literal kids. I'm not. So I understand that their thought process and stuff is not what it should be. Their decision-making skills, all of that.
And they're drunk.
And they're drunk. But
How
it's
old
like,
are they? How old are they again? 15.
One of the victims was 17.
How old are the other ones?
It just is teenagers. We
Okay,
don't
so
really know.
17. I'm sorry, but
Or we
to
do
a
know. I
certain
didn't look it up.
extent, you are definitely old enough to know better.
you
and
know
definitely
consequences.
know right from wrong.
Yes.
And
Yes.
if you don't, shame on your parents, but you do too.
And I'm sorry, but you have life is not. Look, we all have to go through our ups and downs, right? We have to decide like life and whatever. But when you start messing with somebody, this is the problem, is you guys don't realize how serious it can turn and how quickly it can turn that serious. So now you're talking, just a moment ago, it was the culture, what the fuck, let's pick on him. And now that it has turned serious, it's like, what the fuck?
Are you serious?
What?
Oh my
Like, you had no
God.
idea that something like this could arise. You don't know this person from anything. You didn't know he had a knife on him. You didn't know, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's
Right.
like, where is the point in which you take a breath and again, it's part of that mom mentality, and I'm trying to have empathy. Is it empathy? Sympathy?
Empathy.
Empathy
Yeah, we're
for the
here.
fact that these are teenagers, and obviously as teenagers we've all done stupid, as an adult I've done stupid shit. But I just hate the
They're bullies. They were bullies.
they were being bullies,
and they got
and they fucked around and found
somebody
out,
finally
and
didn't put up with their shit is what happened.
and now they're being the victims because they are victims now, and it's like,
Right.
well, I'm sorry, but these are the consequences.
This
Sometimes.
is the
I'm
crux.
not saying that it is the consequence in all cases,
No.
right? It shouldn't be. That's not where it should have gone. But because it went there, you no longer can now be like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can't.
You should have not. You should have not been shitty people to start with.
That's kind of the crux of this whole thing. And I listened to a podcast yesterday where a dude was very much so like Lish, where he was like, I'll defend myself no matter what. But he was like, here's the deal. Everybody in the situation acted shitty.
Everybody.
Yes.
That's what I was just gonna say. They're all victims,
Right.
really. So the people that
Yes.
died are victims, right? Because they didn't deserve to die for this. Obviously, that was a little excessive in my opinion. But I also
yes,
understand
very much so.
where he was like, how did he know they weren't going to kill him first? How did he think they were going to hold him under the water, drown him, whatever?
So that's what's
Yes.
interesting. When we get to trial, we're going to talk about whether he had the knife out before he punched Madison or not. And that's a big crux of this. And it's actually still kind of not clear because like whether it was premeditated or not, but the fact that he even had a knife, like there's a lot of
How is
interesting-
it? No, this is
That
not
is a very
not
good question.
premeditated.
Wait,
That's not
that's
what I
a
meant.
good question, though.
That's
Why
not-
did he have a knife?
Not
swimming in the water?
premeditated. That was
And
not
where
what I
did
actually
he-
meant. What I
where
meant
did he
was
have it
that
at?
was he thinking about this before or was he like it's a question that gets brought up at trial, right?
I think that's just defense or the prosecution would he's the defendant. That's the prosecution trying to rake him over the coals and say that he was a shitty human who purposely was insinuating this. They're just trying to get the they want
Well-
the outcome for the teens'
Right.
parents. I think that's, in my opinion, I think that's just a way that the prosecution tried to screw him over. I don't think that
Well, and
something
think
like
about
this.
it.
How could you premeditate something like this?
No, that was not the word I meant. I was saying
She meant like, did he think about pulling the knife? Did he have the knife out and that was he was thinking about stabbing them before they were pushing him and all that?
Right.
Or was it?
Yeah.
Well, and I think there's a little bit of bias here, right? And I mean this because when it comes to a 52-year-old man versus teenagers, we're going to get really upset for teenagers over probably a 52-year-old man. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, but let's be realistic. I'm sorry. Teenagers are still almost fully grown, like, especially at 17. You're probably a fully grown adult. Or you might be as close to being a fully grown adult as possible.
I would like to quote something from Taylor one time. She said, "Your intentions are one thing, but what happens but what actually happened is different, and the consequences are yours to face."
Yeah.
So they didn't intend for all that to escalate to that, but it still did. But it still did. So the consequences are still theirs to face, right?
Yes.
They didn't intend for it to get that far, but it still
yes,
did.
Yes.
High five me. Yes.
Where's the clapping?
Woo! Do you see that? I have matured so much. Taylor taught me that.
well, okay, so like intent, what Lish is referring to is intent versus impact.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
My intention is not to have him stab 60 people. 60. Oh my God. 5 people.
I was like, whoa, we just escalated.
My face, I go, whoa.
I'm watching a lot of Criminal Minds lately, and I've realized that's also why when I went outside last night at your house, I was like, it's dark, I'm scared. I'm like, okay, there's not the anthrax killer coming to give me like powder in an envelope, Taylor. Chill out, please. But intent versus impact is a big deal, right?
Yes.
Because the problem with it is our intent makes us feel justified in what we're doing,
Mm-hmm.
but our impact matters. And even if there's a line, but there's
Yes.
like, if I intend to do something to my sister and the impact on her is much greater than I anticipated, her reality is still true.
Yes.
Yes.
That's how she
Yes.
felt, even if it wasn't my reality, because that's not the intent I had, right?
Right.
And I think that's where people get
Yes.
mixed up a
Yes.
lot.
So, but that would still go both ways for both sides of this, right? Because
yes.
the kids didn't intend for their friends to end up getting stabbed
No.
and dying, but they did.
Right.
So it's all, and then on his side over here, he probably didn't necessarily intend to murder 5 people,
Right.
6 people, but he did.
It's possible.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. Whether they were teenagers or not, if we were having this conversation and it was about a group of 16 adults, my feelings would still be the same.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm saying I think general public consensus is that like trying to protect the teenagers because they're just kids and you know what I mean? Like that's what I was trying to get at there.
Yes.
But
And people always look at it like, well, they're kids. Their whole life shouldn't be destroyed because of this. Well, should it though? I mean, they
Should
did
it,
do it
though?
themselves. There's certain things you just can't come back from.
right.
And you don't know. That's the whole point, right? You never know what you can't come back from. So it's like, you need this is why, it's so important that if these are teenagers who you as parents have now allowed to drink.
Right.
So like, when does that part come into play? You know, like the parents,
Touche.
you said that this was okay, and then you're not with them.
Right.
So like, you're not monitoring those kids are your responsibility.
Right.
So where were you?
Right. So let's get into the aftermath of this, right? So 911 arrives after that chaotic scene. I wanted to listen to that second clip, even though it is sad, right?
It is.
But you hear the chaos of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what I mean by that is, remember when I told you there's only a few entrances into this river. So not only is everybody freaking out, running around in like water up to their, waist, if you will, but there's also
It would be up to my neck.
it would be Nikki would already be drowning.
I would be drowning.
He would
I
have
would need
found
that
her instead of the
tube.
phone.
I need the tube.
But you now have EMS, police.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody is now in this water,
Yes.
waiting around, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on because there's so many people, too. You're hearing mass panic, right? So 911 arrives, and they unfortunately find 17-year-old Isaac Schumann without vital signs. And they try, but he was pronounced dead. He was stabbed through the heart, through the ribs, through everything. He was pretty much gone pretty quickly.
Ugh, that's rough.
Okay. When you're watching the footage, and they don't show a lot of graphic things unless you go looking for it. You can find it, of course, on Reddit and things like that. But in like the documentary, they blur a lot of it out. But you're just seeing like chaos. You're seeing people running around, attempting to like help people, trying to direct people, because he's gone at this point. Nikolai is gone. Okay.
Wait a minute, Nikolai. That looks a little sketch.
That does look a little sketch.
Why did you leave if you're innocent?
And if it was all self-defense, why you running?
We gonna talk about it. Anyway, he ends up just going back to his group, chucks the knife onto the bank, and keeps going.
Okay.
Supposedly he might have washed it off. We don't know.
Okay, see now
that's a
you're
little
looking a
different.
little
Yeah,
sus,
yeah,
bro. It's the same thing.
Yes.
You fucked around. You made these choices. You need to
I'm
stay.
sorry.
What?
You fucked around.
You fucked around.
Someone found out. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, someone found out, and now you need to be responsible for your
Yeah.
decisions.
Right. So arguably what was the most hard to watch for me was AJ Martin. He literally took the knife, went down here, and stabbed all the way up.
Oh.
So AJ Martin is actually half on the bank, half in the water, and his intestines are hanging out. And you can see they have you can't.
He's alive?
He's alive. You can't see it in the video, but they have a towel over him and they're putting compression on him, right? And there's people talking to him like, "You're doing great, AJ. Stay with us. Talk to us." Da, 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 da. He actually makes a joke about, I think it was Biden. Someone was like, "Who's the president?" And he was like, "Biden, but he hasn't done anything for us." Like, it makes a joke, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, so you're
Like
still
you're
here."
still okay. Well, not okay, but you're still.
Isaac is the only one that actually perishes away, unfortunately. So AJ has lived. And in trial, he will show you like the stab wound. It's insane. My thought was like all of the dirty river water getting into all of that because they're still in the water. People are talking about how the water literally is turning red from all the blood. So yeah,
Well, I mean, once they get you to the hospital, they're gonna. He obviously had to undergo surgery.
many a surgery here.
So
There was a different victim, Anthony Tony Carlson. He had stated that he remembered holding Martin's intestines in for him, but he was also stabbed at this time while trying to help him after the attack. AJ spent 27 days in the hospital and required multiple surgeries and a feeding tube to survive at this point.
Shit.
Yeah.
So he didn't just stab these folks; he annihilated them.
That one. The rest of them, I think, were pretty much. Well, one passed away. That guy was.
He stabbed him where? That was a heart. Everywhere.
There was a girl that was in the side, but they had to open her up to put everything back.
Dang, what kind of knife did he use? Machete?
Not a machete, but
Shit.
it was strong, right?
Well, definitely not a steak knife.
Probably
Maybe
steak
some really
knives.
nice steak knives.
Them Paula Dean's, maybe. Actually, those are the dullest fucking knives I've ever used in my life. I'm
I
not
was
gonna
gonna
lie.
say I don't think those are good knives at all.
I have Paula Deen pans. I love them.
I used to
They're this color.
too.
They're like the teal ones.
Oh, mine were cream.
Cream.
But during the video, you can actually see the police attempting to find Nikolai and instructing victims that EMS was on the way. But because of the way they were in the water, like I said, like it was so hard to get down to them that their response time was like tripled at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
And how do you get them into how do you get them on a stretcher? Get
And
them
they get them up there and in the
Yeah,
Dang.
it's insane. That's why I want to tell you. It's just crazy. Later, witnesses were like, hey, I saw Nikolai exit where the tubers exit the water. So down at wherever the end of that was.
Yeah.
And he's put into a police cruiser because he matches the description. And he says, I guess someone was stabbed and I fit the description.
Oh,
See,
Nikolai. See, he's not doing
No,
himself any.
no,
Yeah, I'm starting
Nick-
to feel like Nikolai's a dick.
Nikolai, I don't know that a dick is the right word, but it's definitely like you're not being forthcoming.
He wasn't just self-defense. First of all, total overkill on those wounds. I want to know something. You know when you're in the water, you're trying to move around. You can't really move that fast because it's water.
Mhm.
How the fuck did this guy stab 5?
Well, like she said,
According
it's
to
only up to their
him,
like waist.
He's like,
Yeah, but still, you'd be moving a little slower. And I mean, he viciously stabbed them. It wasn't, when saying he's a he. Dude, he
disemboweled somebody.
the movie Scream. Remember, he's like, I'll cut you like a fish.
No, he,
Like, that's what he did to that person. Like, are you serious? That's not a stab.
No,
yeah,
for
that's
sure. Nikolai Mew is charged with first-degree intentional homicide on August 16th. In April of 2024, jury selection begins, and he faces life in prison, of course. I'll save you all of the extras and just tell you he was found guilty and sentenced to 20 years for the stabbings, okay? But we talk a lot about this, right? So when he first goes to interrogation, he's even saying, like, the kids had a knife. I stole one of the knives and took his wrist and stabbed him in himself, and I stole these knives. Later on in trial, he literally goes, yeah, I lied about the knives when he's testifying on his own stand. Right?
So you got to
Taylor-
question, why would you bring a knife with you to in the river to look for a phone, right?
What? Taylor, what? I'm not Nikolai, but tell me.
I know. I was
Correct.
like, why are you blaming Taylor? She didn't do it.
I dislike that you have brought this case to me, but keep going. It has given me a lot of mixed back and forth feelings.
Yes.
Fuck.
What I heard somebody say, I listened to a really interesting podcast about it, and he was like, this is not a law case, this is an ethical case. What is ethical to you versus somebody else?
Yes.
And that's why I had to bring it here, because I was like, this is so interesting to me. So
It's like they escalated it, so they were in the wrong. And
Right.
then he took it another direction, which made him in the wrong. And he kept going with it, which made him in the wrong.
yes.
And he went too far.
He
Like,
went
too far.
he went too
Excessive.
far. Yeah.
And then he lied. Let's not
Yeah.
forget the lies.
And they say that I don't have more info than this, but they do say that he was cited on like personal calls in the jailhouse to his brother speaking Romanian, and he was like not taking responsibility at that time. In those calls, it is claimed that he describes the teenagers as demons from hell and baboon bastards.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Y'all, can I give you a quick corkscrew?
Yeah.
The other night. Okay, has anybody ever seen the movie Bad Boys?
Yeah.
And the part where Taylor knows where I'm going with this. The part where Martin Lawrence says to Will Smith's character, he's like, damn that, Mike, did you just call me a gnat? Do you know what I'm talking about? He says, damn that, Mike, did you just call me a gnat? So the other night we were at Taylor's house for family dinner, and Taylor makes a mention about my parents' dog being a demon. And our dad goes,
Did you just call my dog a demon? That was so offended. And my dad's a very our dad is a very even keeled guy. So the emotion he had behind that, I was like, man, you really don't like Quinn being.
this whoop.
Yeah, it just cracked me. It was so reminded me of Bad Boy Boys. Damn that! Did you just call my dog a demon? It was so funny. Okay. Sorry.
Some
baboon bastards.
The demon teenage. What did you say?
Baboon bastards?
Demons from hell and
Demons
baboon
from hell,
bastards.
that's what it is.
Baboon bastards.
Damn that!
So a
Did you
bunch
just
of
call-
baboons with no daddies.
During that, the calls. I'm only pushing us forward because we only have a little bit left time, and I want to
Okay.
get to the end.
Oh yeah, we gotta get to our Corky limits. Hurry!
Yes. Go. We're almost to the end. The prosecutors say that in those phone calls, Nikolai is also stated saying that law enforcement hid evidence.
Rewind. That was a glitch in the matrix. Everybody, rewind. What?
I'm fine.
Try that again.
Prosecutors stated that during these phone calls, Nikolai also accused law enforcement of hiding evidence, blamed his own group, including his ex-wife, wife who's there, she testified against him, and was like, you didn't step in for me. You didn't help me.
Well, she didn't if she was there.
You want to hear his quote?
Oh no.
Yes.
See, Nikolai, I wanted to have your back, and not against teenagers, but in the way of hey, you can't fuck around and find out with somebody, but now you've made yourself an ass.
He would have rushed there, terminating those guys, leaving them belly up if someone in his group were under that threat like he was.
Which is what you did.
Wow.
You did that.
Wow, so he's saying if somebody was doing that to his friends, he'd have been in there and murdered them.
Anyway.
So he has murder mentality. It's just the way he thinks.
But again, would he have been there if he wasn't being heckled the way he was? Because he was being harassed physically and verbally.
Yes.
Yeah, but why did he bring a knife to find a phone in the water?
Dude, people carry knives.
I don't think my husband ever doesn't have a knife on him.
Yeah, it's just a thing. People
He
just
also
carry knives.
fishes, though.
Sure.
He's a fisherman.
Not every day.
No, but I'm saying that so
Well, maybe Nikolai was intending on catching a fish.
There were somebody that was talking about the actual teenager group was talking that they had a knife on them, but they actually used it to cut ropes and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're tying all your shit together and then you decide hey, let's break off. I don't know.
So like I said, I'm not getting into the trial as much because again, it was a bunch of back and forth. It was
Sure.
a bunch of everybody's recollections of this event were so all over the board because of how crazy and traumatic it was. But they did say during a later search of his Jeep, they found a machete under the center console. So who knows how...
You said machete.
You did earlier, but that's not what he used.
No, but he had to use something. I mean, because when we're saying knife, think about it. The knife that he used was so sharp, he gutted a kid. He gutted him like a fish.
Yeah.
Dude, that's it may not be huge, but that's some serious shit, dude.
Yeah.
No, it's sharp. That's not a joke.
No, that's beyond stabbing. And then the one kid's 2-3 different times, and it is complete overkill. I got to tell you, Nikolai, I'm not on your side anymore.
I will leave you with his what he said at his sentencing before his 20-year sentence. I was directly involved in the tragic and unimaginable death at such a young age. Okay, he's talking about Isaac Schumann. My soul is broken. My heart is very heavy. I pray to God for forgiveness, compassion, and love for everyone affected directly and indirectly by this tragic event. I hope you appreciate how much I'm sorry for the outcome of those events.
I hope you appreciate.
So he wants the victims to appreciate how sorry he is.
Again, that's what's so hard about this case. It was overkill, but he didn't start it.
Fuck, I hate it. Thanks. Great.
It's hard.
Okay.
It's hard. Yeah. Okay. Well, everybody, give your opinion. We want to hear it. I want to hear it. I'm curious to know.
Fuck.
I'm just saying, they were punk kids. Okay, I don't care who's offended by that. Those kids were acting like punks. We heard that.
Yes.
Yes. And I think that's what I was trying to say
Yes.
when I got so
And he-
upset.
And he obviously
but
felt threatened. Of course he did, because they were being punks. But
It didn't need to go that way either.
Leave quite a few times.
All it takes is punk kids to find one dysregulated adult.
1,000%.
And that's the problem. All it takes is one adult to find one dysregulated adult.
Everybody was wrong in this instance. Everybody. The
everybody.
kids didn't need to do what they did. He didn't need to do what he did. Everybody's wrong. And the unfortunate event is that, is that a kid
Somebody lost their life.
Yeah, somebody lost their
then
life.
Other
And
people are scarred. Well, everyone's scarred for life. The parents,
right.
families of people involved, the kid.
the result of it is just awful.
It was a bad day.
I hate it. Taylor, fuck off.
I know. What do you want to do?
You ready to lighten the mood?
That's the wrong one.
I was like,
That's the wrong one still. I'm on it today. Hold on.
One more time.
Ready?
Let's lighten the mood.
yeah, you have to do this. Oh wait.
I have one I really want to tell you, even
Get
though I
it,
know
girl.
you have them.
No, go. Tell me.
Have you heard of Waymos?
What the fuck is a Waymo?
A Waymo is a self-driving car.
Oh,
Oh, no.
that's a great plan.
It's mostly in Seattle. We've been in one in Vegas, but it wasn't
We were,
Waymo
but there was still a person.
in the passenger seat.
Yes.
Waymos have nobody because at this point, that was a while ago, and they've created. They've gotten further along. Here's my favorite part. Waymo driverless car drives through LA standoff with customer in the back seat.
You know that customer's like, what the fuck?
She's like, no.
There's a whole video on it. If you, it's so fucking funny. If you watch it, the Waymo turns left and he's in the back seat and he's videoing.
Oh, no.
And the suspect's like on the ground and there's like 30.
And he's like, what the
He's
fuck?
like, what the fuck? He's like, I can't do shit about this. What am I supposed to do?
That's so bad.
I would just hit the floor, man.
Oh,
I'd be
man,
like,
yeah.
it's not me.
Tuck and roll.
Well, and after
Yeah, can you get out? Or do they like
No,
lock the
they
door?
lock.
he had to keep. It got him through safely because it was just going to his route. But dude, after that, I ended up on Waymo TikTok, and like those bitches are so bad. And like
Oh
if they
my
lose,
God.
like they'll lose like electricity and like get stuck in an intersection, looking at each other, just doing this,
Yeah.
bouncing back and forth. 'Cause
And
they-
if there's road construction, you're screwed.
one Waymo driver just went in circles.
Yes, circles.
Oh,
because of the construction. And
my
it was, they have no ability to go off
God.
course. No ability, so they just... Yeah, I saw that one where they were just like, and they had to call. They had to call and be like, see, look, I'm just like doing circles. And
Yes.
Oh my God.
So I had to tell you about that one. But yeah, anyway.
I love it. No, that's a good one. That is a good one. Hold on, I'm doing something real last. I should have done this before.
Whoa.
I fucking suck.
Well, maybe we'll talk about why we're here. Okay. So
Yeah,
no, we're always
guys.
here. I guess we're always here. That's a fucking lie.
What are we doing
We're
here
talking about why I'm
this
here.
time?
Why
Yeah, why
is
is
Lish
Lish
here?
here?
Not only is Lish here because it's fun.
Cool.
I'd like to get Lolita back in here and redo her story of the case she was personally involved in as well.
Oh, yeah, that was a
Because that was bad recording back in the day. Lish is here because we've been flirting with the idea of a gossipy podcast, not true crime. But in my brain, and I know these bitches got it too, I've got so much TikTok drama, internet gossip
Yes.
that I've got fucking opinions on.
Yes.
So for the next few episodes, we're going to talk a little bit about that in the Corky Clippings. The goal is eventually to have a full-blown separate podcast
Yeah.
around gossip. So if you like what
And let me
happened...
tell you, this bitch, her life alone.
Oh, my
Wait.
God. Lish could do the whole thing.
No, I couldn't. No.
So
She's humble here. I don't know. I've never met this bitch
No,
humble.
I've got some Corky clippings. Do you want me to do those, or would you like
Yes,
to
because,
just
yeah, but yeah.
talk about?
We're going to talk about this brush, too.
Oh, you're plugging something we're not even getting paid for, bitch.
I'm not going to say the name. I just want you to see how cool this is.
Oh.
Dude, it's a straightener brush thing. It's hot. It's called a heated brush, but it straightens your hair while you brush.
Yeah, I have
You
one.
can do it
But
in
it's
the
unplugged.
car.
It's a chargeable
Yeah,
brush.
You can
it's
do it in the
wireless.
car. That seems safe.
Lish is
Okay.
easily amused.
I'm always running late. I need
You are always
saves me
relate.
time.
Don't
okay.
drive and do that at the same time.
Why, I can be like this.
Get a Waymo.
Oh, wait, I gotta be here.
No, that shit would put her in the middle of something, and then they would see her record, and they would be like, "You are involved. Somehow, you're involved."
I'd be like, I don't even know those fucking people. That's what I told my mom that time. I don't even know those people. Okay.
Yeah.
Give us a few Corky clippings, and then we'll see if there's anything we got going
Woman
on.
shocked to discover she had a full-term baby hiding behind a 22-pound tumor that she was about to have surgery to remove.
The fuck
What?
are you saying to me?
Yeah. She was pregnant and didn't. How do you not know you're pregnant?
She had a 22-pound tumor
Yeah, but your symptoms.
and was going to have it removed.
No.
I guess not always. But when they went to go remove it, they realized, oh yeah, no,
Oh, look, it's a baby.
you had a baby.
Have you ever not watched Pregnant and didn't know it on
baby
TV?
so.
I knew a person that did that when I was pregnant with Dakota, my youngest.
It's a cryptic pregnancy.
So I was pregnant and I was miserable most of the time. And then all of a sudden, like, I have like a month and a half left. And all of a sudden, here comes my one friend who'd been my friend for the whole time. And she's like, I'm pregnant. And she had her baby before me. I was pissed off.
Yeah.
She had been drinking, just hanging, just living her normal life the whole entire time. No. And then all of a sudden, boom, she had a baby before me in all my misery.
I never realized I
Rude.
was so sick the whole time. So was
Yeah.
Jane,
You guys
right?
were.
But I never realized when I watched somebody had a healthy pregnancy, which I'm so happy for her. But I was just like, God, you bitch. It's not
I know,
fair.
and she's got like the perfect little baby though, who
who's
sleeps through the night.
yeah.
She's so sweet, but
She's
she
the
like
best
sleeps through the night, and
baby.
like there's no, and you're just like,
Good for you. Meanwhile, me and my kid went back to the doctor today for fucking reflux because she doesn't sleep at night still.
yeah,
Taylor hasn't slept in 2.5 years.
I really
No, she hasn't.
has not.
She has
no.
not.
I know.
No, get this, right? I make this cozy little cute room for her the other night. I was like, okay, she has a bed. She has her own full toddler bed. The room is decked out. So the other night, I was like, okay, I'm going to do the full 9. Let's see what happens. Because she slept with us for the last, like, year now. I was like, I'm going to put a diffuser in there.
What? In your bed with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
She's-
love that you break your own rules.
I know. No. I don't care after a year.
Oh,
I care before a year, and
Okay.
I fought that for a very long
Yes,
time. I think she
okay.
was like 11 and a half months by the
Oh,
time I was
so
like, I
close,
can't
okay.
do this anymore. Put lavender on. Put a light panorama on in red light because it produces melatonin. I put fairy lights. It's very cozy, very clean, very couture, right? Very demure.
very demure.
My kid wants nothing to do with it. My sister's kid comes over and immediately lays down and goes, achoo.
She looks and she goes, night night, mommy, and goes, achoo, achoo. I go, this bitch don't even do this at my house.
This is not
I
fair.
love them both. They're so hilarious.
I'm like, you don't even sleep like this in our own house. What?
So getting to watch these two go from the beginning of their pregnancies all the way through into now, I'm telling you, their kids are hilarious.
Our kids are funny as shit.
They
but I'm
are
just
funny
like,
as shit.
They're so adorable, first of all, which is a good thing some days.
Oh, I tell mine that all the time. I'm like, it's a good thing.
They are so cute. And like, so let's just put it this way. Let's be honest. Nikki had a mini Taylor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Taylor. When
She's
she was little.
spicy.
Spicy and just
Yes.
but cute and funny at the same time. And then there's Ev, who you cannot deny has the biggest personality. She is hilarious.
She's like her
crazy.
father.
She's so funny.
She's a lot like her dad.
She's just like, you can't help but laugh at them.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you just can't.
I know.
They're cute.
Anyway, but that's what happened the other day.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. So and I'm gonna have to have everybody to see the picture. A South Carolina man who identifies as a deer accidentally shot by hunters. Here's this picture, everybody.
I want to be so inclusive. I want to
Do
be.
you see him? And I don't have any other information, so I don't know if he survived. But it does say that he wears a full body deer costume.
That's a costume. Where did you paint that on?
I mean, it looks painted,
It
but
looks pretty painted. He does work out, though. I will say he works out.
he's a fit deer.
I can't.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear. It's hard. I want to be so inclusive, but people make it hard sometimes. Because I'm like, again,
You wanna
intent versus
care.
impact.
Yeah, you want to care that this dude got shot, but you're also like,
Well, what are you supposed to say? I mean, you were running through the freaking woods back like a deer during hunting season. Who does that?
you identify as a deer. Deer get shot.
That's right. I mean, seriously though, if they murdered him, he's a deer.
Yeah, I mean, you're a deer.
As long as he had a
As long as-
license.
I was gonna say as long as they have a tag.
I predicted 20 years when I have a lot of precedent-setting cases. Okay.
Did they tag him?
Did they put him in the truck?
The two cops argued over, that's a nice pelt.
You
Who's going to take
are
it
you
home?
gonna tag him? No, I'm just going to put him in my trunk.
Lish and I speak from experience on this one.
That's a pretty one.
That's a pretty...
We've told this story before on the podcast.
He had a good rack. It was like a 5-point.
Took out a whole CR5.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I'm just saying. I mean, if you kill a man that actually is acting like a deer during deer season and you have a license, hunting license, I mean, I think technically you could probably just like have him
identified as a deer.
You could hang him on the wall
You could,
and be fine.
right? He identified that way.
No comment. I think okay.
Let us know what you think.
Okay. Truly bizarre. Man takes naked joyride in patrol vehicle before arrested.
Oh
Why
my
were
gosh.
you naked?
What?
Why you got no clothes on, bro?
Why you got no clothes?
Okay. A capybara and a howler monkey at Denver Zoo become close friends because they are the only two females in their habitat. Now, I'm just going to say I like this. I think it's cute. They're adorable. They're snuggling. And you know what? The bonds of sisterhood.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Throw a poop together, stay together.
Yeah. And fuck the males. Look at how cute they are.
They're not.
No men necessary.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Did you circle those?
No, I didn't. Get out of here. Okay. So, it says guy accidentally shoots himself in the face after bullet ricochets off an armadillo. And the comment reads Carmadillo.
That is one of my absolute favorite pastimes is you see a ridiculous fucking TikTok and then just go into the comments and see what people are saying. They are so funny.
Armadillo.
You're like, I'm going to hell. I'm going to... Dude, yes, the comments and some of them are so funny.
They're so good.
Ooh, okay. I've only got a couple more for you. This one was also kind of weird. CT scan uncovers a 40-year-old calcified fetus in an 80s.
I didn't know if you were going to say fetus or penis.
It's a fetus in an 82-year-old woman.
Those two.
But if there was still a penis in her, it would be calcified at 82.
Fetus and penis should never be in the same sentence.
They really should not.
Yeah, is this a real penis or an artificial one? Just
Ew. Like, how do you not... Weird. Oh, okay.
I mean, we're just
So
trusting.
she was pregnant for all of her life? It was
Yeah, I mean, the fetus at some point stopped living, and then it
She was 82.
calcified.
Right?
She was 82 when they realized this is what it
Yeah,
was.
so- but-
not the fetus.
Not the
She
fetus.
hasn't...
Who knows when the last
But
time?
Wait, it was in her?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it had to be during child rearing age, which is not going to be a long time past 82, right? For that. But 40, the most.
Hold on. Calcification takes
Yeah, how long does it take?
5 years.
Yeah, but she can't get pregnant at like 77.
That's not true. What's the oldest woman ever pregnant? 74?
Shut the
She gave birth at 74 for twins via C-section.
twins. What the hell are you doing having babies?
2019.
Maybe she didn't even mean to. You know, we've been told that those nursing homes are like a cesspool of sex.
Yeah, the STDs run rampant.
They
in
do.
You know
Houston.
what's scary about that whole conversation for me? And that sounds stupid, but that means that she had her period for 77 years.
No, I don't think she did. I agree with you. I think she was probably maybe 40 to 50.
But that lady that had the twins, you said?
Well, they used IVF.
Oh.
They could have recreated her period. There's a lot of there's
No,
versions.
well, no, as long as they hadn't. Okay, if they did IVF, okay.
Lish is just
Can
like,
you-
oh my
can you
God,
Google
is there
natural,
a possibility?
natural pregnancy?
Is there a possibility
Because
I'm gonna have a
like
period till I'm 70?
I'm like perimenopausal, and every once in a great while I still have this month where I'm like, I hate you, because it comes anyways. I go like 5 months without it, and then I'm like, oh yay, and then it comes. I'm like,
67. Through natural herbs.
natural way, get pregnant naturally.
Herbs.
Herbs.
But she's still. Oh my God, that means I'm only gonna be 50, y'all. That could be like 17 more years.
Dude, I'm only 30, and the prospect of actually having a pregnancy and a birth again, I'm like, ugh.
No, I mean a period. I
Oh,
mean a
I'm out.
period. You have to be fertile, myrtle.
Okay, on that note, scientists reveal a man should ejaculate 21 times per month to help prevent prostate cancer. And I'm fairly certain that a man wrote this.
I'm absolutely positive.
It was a male scientist who wrote this.
He's like, hey, preventing cancer, preventing cancer.
Cancer over here.
Did they ever find any credibility to the whole, like, Mountain Dew reduces sperm count? Have you heard of this?
I have not.
Yeah, there was, okay, I'm going to Google it. There's a whole thing that states Mountain Dew reduces the sperm count in males.
Huh.
It's literally the second search. Oh, it says no.
Okay.
It is not used to kill sperm or act as birth control.
Oh my God.
But I was told that in, like, middle school. Okay.
So they also said Dr. Pepper had prune juice in it. That's not true.
Oh, that's
Prune
weird.
juice? No.
Yeah, they said Dr. Pepper had prune juice in it or whatever.
Ew, gross.
Okay.
It doesn't though.
Girl goes viral as she gets attacked by an octopus while trying to eat it alive. They be fighting back, bitches.
She tried to eat an octopus alive.
They be fighting back, bitches.
Yeah, they're not.
They
They are
sucked
vicious
to her
creatures.
face.
Yeah, they're
and somebody
mean.
put, "Dear octopus, your family and friends and the entire sea community is proud of you for what you did."
Here's the problem. Natural selection still very much so exists. And we forget about it. We forget our natural instinct to be scared of shit sometimes.
You fucked around and you found out.
Participation trophy.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got two more.
Okay.
Michigan man tortured to death in sex dungeon on Christmas after his date from Grindr cannibal ate his genitals.
Y'all.
Wait.
It's getting too much. It's getting too
So
much.
he went on a date
I need
that he found
therapy.
on Grindr, and he was on Christmas Day. And
Did he ask for this? Because there's some crazy shit on Grindr.
What is grinder?
It's a
Grindr? You don't know what Grindr is?
No.
I mean, I'm not on it. Neither's Taylor, but it's
technically
it's literally just an app for hooking up.
But wasn't I thought it was a
Oh.
homosexual app
So
for,
like a dating.
Oh, maybe it is because they are.
for LGBTQ. Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's a LGBTQ dating site, basically.
Yes,
It's
and
only
it's
the-
all
but just
about
a
hooking
hookup,
up.
not
And
relationship, just a hookup.
this guy answered an ad, and he
Okay.
went to this guy's house on Christmas, and he got tortured in his dungeon, and then the guy ate his genitals.
So the guy hooked up with this. He went over here and this sex. Okay. So he went over there for a hookup, and the guy ate his.
Yeah, tortured him and ate his genitals.
You're not into that? You don't like that? It's a
Okay, so I
delicacy.
don't- listen, technically, I don't think you would call it eating someone's genitals. What I am into, but I'm just saying, you don't actually consume it. It'd be more like
I think the episode's over. I think we're just done here.
you asked.
Oh my god! Okay, well, good thing I only have one
Edit that part
more.
out. You just edit that out.
No, I don't edit much out.
Well, you should edit that out.
No.
That was completely inappropriate. No, because I just admitted to something I should. Oh God, it's okay. I don't even.
This
care.
one, we're gonna end on a cute note. Get out of here. A mountain lion raids a Colorado pet store, gets high on catnip, and naps in the toy aisle.
Yeah. Now that's more my speed right there.
I think there was actually a case I saved, and maybe I didn't, to tell you about a raccoon who got drunk in a liquor store.
Yeah, I told you.
You did tell me
It was
that,
a quirky
yes.
clipping that I covered.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Oh
So,
my
and those
God.
are our quirky clippings this week.
Wait,
y'all.
I just have one thing to say.
What?
So, I work at a restaurant. I'm a server. And the funniest thing I heard all week was an old guy say, the way my luck is going so far this year, I would land smack dab in a barrel of titties and come out sucking my thumb.
Wow.
I just had to say it.
Oh, poor guy. That means he's having a rough year.
It was, but the way he said it was so funny. I had to walk away. It was so funny. I get it though, right? I get it, but it's still so funny.
How do we do it, guys? How do we make it through? Holy shit. We're here. We did it.
No, if you want all of that debauchery,
Again.
there's a different.
And on a regular.
There may be a different podcast coming your way. Stay tuned. She'll be
Either
here
way.
for the next couple
Yeah, either way,
episodes.
you're
Just
gonna see
kind
me.
of find our
We're-
groove.
Yeah, yep. She'll be at the next one as well. So thanks for joining us, Lish.
No, thanks for letting me. Finally,
Yes.
I've been begging for like 2 years.
Our podcast will be separate from the gossip podcast. Will be separate from Corky Clippings. Not Corky Clippings. Oh my god, I'm done. Corky Crime Sisters will still be just me and Nikki, except for the
Like a
anytime.
few, just a few. Yeah.
Yeah, anytime we have guests
Yes.
on, we will announce what the actual separate podcast is that Lish will also be a part of.
Yeah,
when
because
we
I
get a
can't do the
chance.
crime thing because I can't stay serious long enough. It's not going to happen.
No, I just can't get you here consistently enough, honestly.
Oh, I can. I even took the whole day off work today.
I know.
If we just schedule it after 2 sometimes, it'd be better. But I know if you guys have
Oh.
kids. Yeah, I can do any day after like 2:30.
Okay. Well, we'll figure that out on our own. But thanks for being here, you guys.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for the debauchery.
I'm so sorry you missed the first half of the
for
episode.
The fuckery of it all.
Fuckery of it all. You know where to find us.
Corky Crime at Gmail. If there's an episode you want to hear, I would love some suggestions.
Next week is going to be a case that I cover that was an actual suggestion.
Yeah.
So that'll be exciting.
From
Stay
who?
tuned. From somebody from the bar.
Oh, I got that message too. I didn't read it though.
Yeah.
So perfect. I won't read it.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think we're talking about the same thing, but that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.